2, 1.
We are talking with Pericles from Brazil. Hi, Pericles. How are you?
Hi Jason, I'm fine, thank you. How about you?
Well, I got a whole bunch of questions for you. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready, okay?
Okay. In your cam chats online over the last 5 years, have you noticed any verbal body language changes?
Yes. Um, I remember in the beginning I had problems trying to understand English. My vocabulary was very limited, a few words, so I had to stop the conversation many times and say, sorry, what do you mean? Please, could you repeat? Please, is there another way to say the same phrase? And so I remember sometimes my body react when I had to. I get frustrated, and I had to stop the chat and I say, I'm sorry, but I need to go now, and we can continue chatting later because I got frustrated.
Sure.
But since many years passed by, my English has improved. Of course, I don't speak very well, but good enough to not make anyone upset by stopping chats and trying to teach me how to speak the language. So I think yes, I have noticed that my English improved by the years by chatting.
Wonderful. Tell me about a chat when you had a misunderstanding with an American.
Oh yes, yes. There was something that it was very funny. Nowadays, when I think about that, it's funny. But by that moment, I got very frustrated. I remember once, let's say 4 years ago, I was chatting with a person who is a very good person. He taught me a lot about English, and he was very patient, talking to me and repeating and trying to find similar words. I remember once I wanted to show him something. I don't remember what was it, but I told him his name is Ed, and I told him, Ed, I want to show you something, and he said, I can't wait to see. And I think, what? There, he can't wait to see. I was very happy to show
Mm-hmm.
him this thing, and so he just said, I can't wait to see, and so I hung up the conversation. I closed the camera, and so he called me in the same minute too. He called me back, and he said, "Why did you hang up?" And I answered, "Well, you told me you couldn't wait to see it." So he said, "No, you didn't understand. When you say I can't wait to see, it means you are very anxious. We want to see as soon as possible." But for me, that sounds like he didn't
Mm-hmm.
want to see it.
I got you.
That was very good misunderstanding about the culture.
Well, that's sometimes English is that way. Is there one person who has been helpful to you as you were learning English in your chats?
Oh yes. I have during many years I have make or have made many friends at internet. Mostly are Americans because I have a very special interest about learning English. I think it's important. A second language in English. It's become a franca lingua around the world. Everywhere you go, English is there. So many people have been helping me by chatting, and they are patient. When I tell them that I am a Brazilian and I'm trying to learn the language, I can realize that they talk in a different way, not as fast as they talk to their family or their friends. So I think it's important. I have another curious history. I was talking to a friend online, and I can understand him very well the way he talks. And I remember someday we were chatting on the camera, and he was waiting for a guy from the cable TV. So when that guy arrived to his house, didn't hang up. He kept the camera on. And so when he started talking to his friend, the person, the cable guy, I couldn't understand anything else because they were speaking American to other Americans, so they spoke fast, and I think, wow, I don't understand English. He adapted his spoken to me, so he speaks a little slower, more clearly. He makes sure that I can understand every word. I don't see the word coming through the nose because nasal sounds, something like that. So I could see that people have been helping me. And by this year, a special person come to my list of friends that has been helping me a lot. That person is very patient. When I don't understand something, he look at my forehead, and he see that Pericles, you are confused. And so he finds another way to say the same thing and make me feel more comfortable with the language. The person is Jason Benway. You, thank you. You are very special about teaching me the language. Thank you. You're very special. Okay?
Thank you very much. Now I got one more question for you.
Yes.
And that is, what differences do you see in relationships between the U.S. as compared to your country? And I'm talking about family, gender roles, etc.
Okay, yeah, we can see a little problem by movies, and now I can see by chat with Americans, so I can have examples. I I see people there are a little cold in relationship with a neighborhood. Here, my neighbor is considered like a kind of extension of my family. If I need something, there's no problem about going to my neighbor and talk to him and ask for help. And I see that in your country, it sounds like people are a little away. Your family, you live in your group, and there is no space for someone else coming out from the other group. My family is my family, and the family of my neighbor is his family. It sounds like it's not. We are more warm. We talk. If something happened in the neighborhood, everybody knows. Everybody tries to help. We are all connected. When we walk on the streets here, I can greet everyone at my street. Everybody knows me. I know everybody. So it's not because it's a small city, but people are more friendly. Even if I go to another city, I have been in other cities, like going to visit something, and I see that walking by the streets, when I look at someone else I never seen before, the person greets me, hi, and I say hi. So I don't see that in America. Your movies have showed me that, and now I can see by chatting. Yes, there is a little difference. It sounds like you are a little colder with your relation with some other people. Of course, I'm not talking about relation between families, brother, sister, mother. I'm talking about the general situation with other people. Okay?
Okay.
But this is my wife. Say hi, Annelise.
Hi, Lily.
And oh, Mayara.
Vem cá, amor.
And I have this is my family. I'm sorry I didn't introduce them earlier. Mayara.
Vem cá. Cuida do fio aqui. Vem no paninho.
This is my daughter.
Woohoo! Hi. I got one more question for you, Pericles, and then you're free.
Okay.
Okay. What are your personal views about America?
Well, I am suspect to say because I love America. I have American friends. We are connected to America. It's if up to me, I are, although we are in the South, there is Central America, North, I think we are only one continent. We should be all together. America is nice. People there are friendly. I have noticed that by chatting. And we are surrounded by American things. We have your flag, we have your music, we have your movies. If you come to Brazil, you are going to see that it's an extension of USA. When you turn on TV, you see American movies. When you listen to music, you see American music. If you get our remote control, everything is written in English. English. So you are part. America is part of Brazil, or Brazil is part of America. I don't see difference. The only difference we have is the language, because you speak Portuguese and you speak English. But even though your language here is very strong, we have English classes at school. Since the 5 year to the last year in the high school, we have English. Every week we have a class of English. So what I think about Americans, I love Americans. Americans are welcome in Brazil. Okay?
Okay.
Brazil is you.
But tell me a little bit more. What have you found in your chats about how America views other countries in such things like literature or books or music?
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, I can see that your country is a little closed about your things. We have McDonald's here. We listen to your music. We watch your movies. If you want to listen to a big list of American singers or group, or if you want to hear a very big list about American actors or actresses, or name of your movies, yes, I know everything. Not only me, everybody here, because your movies are here, your music are here. But when I ask back the same question, people there, you don't know anything about my country. I have many friends, American friends online, and when I ask them a simple question like, what's Brazil big city, the capital, like Washington D.C. for you, people here, people there, they don't know the answer, or they try to guess, saying by Rio de Janeiro is the big city in Brazil. No, wrong. So you are closed. You don't let our music go there. When I ask, do you know any Brazilian singer? They don't know anything. You have been watching some Brazilian movie? No. So you don't know anything about us. We are so close, so connected. We live in the same continent. So I think it would be better if you know a little more about us, like we know about you, because you can ask me anything about your country. It's very easy for me to answer because it's here. When you turn on TV, we watch your movies. Our news on TV talk about your country, and so you just know about us when something very strong happen, a catastrophe, earthquake in Brazil. So okay, it will be on the TV in America. Otherwise, no, nothing. For example, right now we are watching Die Hard with Bruce Willis. This is Bruce Willis. So you are here in Brazil, but Brazil is not USA.
I would like to thank you, Pericles, for taking time today to answer my questions and help me with my assignment at school. And you know I'll be talking to you later. And